In this video, I want to show you how you can create a free e-commerce sales funnel for free. Let's do this. Alright, now let's build this website for free for our e-commerce product. So we want to just create a simple sales process or landing page where these people will just come and see the product we are selling. So from this page they can see the benefits of the product, the features, the prices, and then they can fill the form, and then you call them, confirm the order before you buy and ship out to them. So we are going to be using this free website that Google has given to us. So you need to come to sites.google.com. So you see this highlighted point here. This is where you come, sites.google.com. all right, this was the one I created yesterday, just to show you how you can use this site for free. So if you've not watched that one, I'm going to link it below this one, so you watch it too. So before we start properly, give this video a thumbs up so that this video will do well on YouTube and even more persons can see this video. And if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you should subscribe to this YouTube channel. I make videos like this, videos that will help you make money on the internet legitimately. So when you come to the Google site, this is the interface you are going to get. And from here, if you come to the template gallery, you can see some pre-made designs that you can use to create your website. All right, but we want to create something very, very simple, and we can do it blank, but I like to use this dog walker. All right, I actually don't use Google Sites for my sales page because I have my own website already, but this dog walker is perfect for just a one-page site because that's what we want to create. So we just create a one-page site. So we select this dog walker. What we just want to do is to list our product out, show them the benefits, possibly how it works, and how they are going to be able to get it. This is the link, this is the URL we'll be using to give to Facebook or Instagram or even Google when we are running this advert. So now we've opened the dog walker, and the first step is to come here and name your site. So I'm just going to name it shoes, because we want to sell shoes with this very website. All right, so we call it shoes, and that be all. So here you can change the logo if you want, but I don't think all of that is necessary for now. So this is where you put the header, and before you put the header, you can come here and decide to change the header type. Since we are trying to build a simple funnel, how we do it in Nigeria and some parts of Africa, we don't necessarily need this image here, so we just need only the title. So you can come here and write discount sales or whatever you want. All right, so I'm just going to use discount sales for this video. Discount sales or Christmas bonanza, blah blah blah, depending on when you are selling and what you are trying to do. So you can highlight this and change the font style or increase it and all of that, but I'm just going to leave it this way. All right, I'm just going to leave it this way. But let's just change the font color so that it pops, since it's on a white background. So I'm just going to highlight it and then come here and change the text color. So as you can see, it's now red, or you can even change this to make it bigger. All right, you can increase the size so it pops, because this is now your header. All right, so we now have our header set, and usually what we do with this kind of funnels, they are actually very simple. So when people land on it, they just see what they are trying to buy, they skim through it, and you provide them simple information about what they are buying. All right, and then they can decide to buy it or not to buy it. All right, so here where it says about me, you can delete it and then we add something else. All right, so let me just delete that, and you can add a text box if you want. So let's say fancy quality blah blah blah. You already know what you have to write to make your product sell fast. So fancy quality shoes going for free, or going out fast, going out selling out fast, or going out fast now, blah blah blah. So you can do that. You can align it, move it central, and make it bold to all of that. All right, so this is Open Sans. You can just change the font if you want, blah blah blah, and all of that. So you can now add the images you want to add. All right, so I want to add let's say 3 or 4 images. All right, so let's come down here where we have these 3 images. You select that and they are going to come here. Oh, let's delete this one to delete this one. All right, so we come here where we add our images. So you can upload or allow Google help you select the image, but I have some I've downloaded for this video, so I'm just going to upload them from my computer. So I come to here's my downloads. I just downloaded them. So I have one here, so I upload this one. All right, you can reduce it or increase it, but I'm just going to leave it that way. So I upload another one. All right, I have like 4 or 5 of them I've downloaded. So I want you to understand how this is done from the beginning to the end. So we upload another one, and okay, we now have 3. So you can add text here. Let's say we want to add maybe the size, the price, or whatever. You can just say let's say 15K, 15,000 Nigerian naira, or the currency where you are selling at or where you are selling to. Let's say 15,000 naira too. All right, or you can just write the qualities, or yes, the qualities of the shoes. All right, 15,000 Nigerian naira, because we are in Nigeria. All right, so we have that sorted. All right, so if you want to add let's say maybe let's say you want to add the benefits or the features of this shoe, you can do that using your text box again. You can put the text box here, and then you can say number 1, easy to clean, blah blah blah, durable, stuffs like that. Of course, you are doing this based on the very product you are selling, so don't just copy this and use it for your own, because they are not the same thing. Durable, affordable. I'm just doing this so you see exactly how you can do it. You should already have all of these things written out somewhere, so you just have to copy it and place it and paste it. So if you want to make them into maybe points, you can just select them and use this one. As you can see, it becomes points. All right, so now let's come down here. Let's say we want to add a video, maybe how these shoes are cared for, or how to wear them, or maybe you sell other things that require people to actually see videos of how it works. All right, so you can embed videos from YouTube here. You can embed videos from YouTube and put it there so people will see, but before then we'll need to put a test so they just see that we are trying to show them how these things work. So you can move this thing here, move it down here, put it here, and then we type how it works. Of course, you don't need this for a shoe, so I'm just trying to cover everything in this video. So you say how it works, and then you center it. Where is my Grammarly is not coming up, so let me just correct that, and then I'm going to center it. Boom. I'm going to change the font color. All right, you can select any color you want, any font you want. All right, so I'm just going to continue with the impact, because the impact has an impact and it pops. So I'm going to keep it at 60. I think that's too big, but you get the point. So now I want to add video, want to show them how this thing works. All right, so you come down here where it says YouTube. So you have to upload this video to a YouTube channel. All right, ordinarily in your WordPress, you can upload this through your own WordPress and upload it to your own website, but I don't think you have such an option here, although you can do it from your Google Drive here. But I think YouTube is easier because it doesn't take any space at all. You just have to embed the link. So you just click on YouTube here, and then you can put the link of what you want here. But I do not have a link for any of these videos, so I'm just going to search for myself on YouTube, and then I'm just going to put any of my videos there. All right, so you see how you do it. So once you have uploaded the YouTube, you are going to get a shareable link that you can put here and just search it. All right, but I'm just going to use this one. So I'm just going to use this one and then insert here. So you see that it comes up here. So you can drag it to center, or even put it right under this one. No, it doesn't want to go under this one. It's okay, of course it should. Yeah. So you see how it works, and boom, you are ready. So you now have a sales page that is coming out fine. All right, so let's just beautify this one so it makes some kind of sense. All right, so I'm just going to keep it at bold. All right, so I change the font. Let's use Impact again, or Merriweather. I like Merriweather too. So you can slant it if you want and all of that. So it's already slanted. So this one too, you can do the same thing here. So let's use the same font here. And then you can change the background section of this so that it can pop, so people can see what you are talking about. All right, so this is it. So we already have the header. This is the header. This is like our the sub header. You can move it to put it here, and as you can see, is now there. All right, so you list what these shoes can do, all the information you think these people should know, and then pictures and then videos of what they need to know. So you can add your pricing here. And now the next thing you need is to add a form that you use to collect the informations of people who want to buy, because most times when you sell physical products, especially in Nigeria, you are giving them the option to see it before they pay. That is what we call pay on delivery. So you need to add a form so that you can collect people's information and see how you get to deliver the product to them. So before we add the form, we need to add a footer, and now this footer, we can use it for our copyright or for our disclaimer, as Facebook wants us to do. So you can just write your disclaimer here. You can just write your disclaimer, blah blah blah, this site is copyright to this, you know, stuffs like this. Boom. So you write your disclaimer there, and you align it to central. You can equally change the background if you want. So I'm just going to change it. You can put an image if you want. You can use an image as the background of this, but we are not going to do that now. So we just change it. All right, so now I wanted to add a form. Let's go and add the form. So we come down here where it says forms. All right, so you click on forms, but it's going to show you that we do not have any forms here because we've not created this form. So we need to create a Google form that will help us take people's information so we can see the submissions they've made, and then we can reach out to them and tell them that they can now come and that we want to deliver it to them. So now let's go to Google Forms so we can create a form. So I come down here where it says forms. So I click on forms, and as you can see, the interface is almost the same with the other one, and it's blank. It's blank too because I've not created any forms. So you can come here and select a gallery. Check out the gallery, and you can select pre-made ones, anyone that is going to suit what you want to do. All right, but so you can select any of these pre-made ones and you just use them outrightly, but we need to go and create a blank one. I want to create a blank one so you see how it's done. All right, so you create a blank one. Now you can name this form, you can call it order form. All right, so I'm just going to call it order form for our shoe. Order form. So here you can write a description. You say fill out this form to complete this order. Fill out this form. Fill out this form to complete order. And now we just want to name this. We want to collect their names. All right, so we say the name or name of receiver, but I'm just going to leave it to name. So you make it required. You check this so it becomes required. This means this form is not going to close until they provide all the information you need. So since this is a name, we need to give them the opportunity to write as much as they want because we don't know what their name is. So you come here where it says paragraph. This means they can write as much as they want. Long text answer. So if you keep it as short, that means the box will be just very short for them. So we are giving them the liberty to write as much as they want. All right, so now we can duplicate this, and then we want them to tell us their phone numbers because we want to call them on phone to verify their orders. All right, phone number. So you can just use this short answer because a phone number shouldn't be that lengthy, or if you want them to provide multiple phone numbers, you can equally use the paragraph option. All right, again, you have to make it required, but it's already checked as required because I just duplicated. All right, so let's go down. You can, depending on how you are delivering, you can ask them for their states. That's if you are delivering across different states. So I'm just going to put the states here. So equally a short answer. So I'm going to duplicate again, and then you ask for their address, their delivery address. All right, delivery address. All right, so we want it to equally be a paragraph, and it's checked for them to answer it compulsorily. So we are practically done. This is our form now. All right, so if you go back, you will see that we now have a form here. You will see that we now have a form here. All right, so now let's go back to our website. This is now our website, so I'm just going to close this and go back to add the form again. All right, and our form is going to pop out here. So now we now have a form here, and then we just click on insert the form, and this form is going to be inserted. So now we now have our form. So we just need to move it to, so we want it to be centered. All right, so it's centered. Now this disclaimer is up above it, but it should be down below it. So we need to move our disclaimer down, which is our footer, or you can just delete it and create a new one. All right, but we've deleted the footer. All right, so you now have a free sales page. You now have a free sales page that you can use to sell your physical e-commerce product for free without having to have a proper website. Now we are practically done. Now we can go to publish it. So when you want to publish it, it's going to tell you to name your website. So I'm just going to name it shoe hub or shoe anything. All right, and see if the name is available. As you can see, it says our name is available, and then we publish our page. So our page is now ready. You come here where it says view, and then you can view our page. As you can see, this is our header, and people can now see what we want them to see using this page. So they can now fill their names, the phone number, the site, and the delivery address. So let's go back to the form and let me show you something else you need to do. All right, let me open it again. So down here, if you sell shoes and if you sell products that you need them to select categories, different kind of categories, that means you have different options, different pricing. You want them to select the one they really want, so you can do that. Let me see if I can edit this form. How do I edit this form? Or you can just come down here where you can add a question. So we've added a question. All right, you can move this question. We want it to be somewhere here. Now is the last. So the question is the quantity. So you can ask how many do they want, the quantity they want. So you ask quantity, and you can make it a checkbox. A checkbox simply means that they have to select the one they want, the one they want to buy, and you can even add the pictures, the images of this, and you have to make it required. This means that they need to select whatever they want to buy. So let me just add another one, and then we can preview it and see. Now let's go back to our website and refresh it and see if our checkbox comes, and see if our checkbox is now active. All right, so it's refreshing. So you see, this is a checkbox, so they must check this before it can deliver. All right, so in the checkbox you must have given them the option. Let's say you sell 2 shoes 15k, they select that one, or 3 shoes 40k, they select that one, blah blah blah, and all of that. So this is how you create your free sales funnel for your physical e-commerce product, especially if you sell in Nigeria. This is the URL you use. So this is the URL you are going to use as your website in the Facebook ads manager, or if you are running it on Instagram, this is going to equally be your website. So you are just going to copy it, and anybody you give this link is going to come straight to your website. You see, one of the downsides of this is that you cannot attach a Facebook pixel, or you cannot verify this domain as your own in the Facebook Business Manager. But if you do not need all of that now, then this is going to provide you a very sound option to use for free. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.